All right, guys, we are back live for another episode of Muscle Discord for the 2025 Mr. Olympia. The time has come. We've made it. Took a full year, but we're back at the Super Bowl of bodybuilding. Guys, it's exciting. Thank you. There's over 672 of you in here. So my likes goal is 500 likes for this 212 stream. Okay, we just got men's 212 bodybuilding today. Okay, it's going to be a battle probably between these two and Sean Clarita, who has been staying under wraps. So let me just get everything, make sure everything sounds good. Make sure you guys can hear me okay. Let's see. I'm going to check on myself here. Let's see. I'm going to check. Okay, that sounds okay. Good. Thank you guys for joining. All right. So the stream hasn't started yet. They said the live stream will begin shortly. Make sure if you haven't already done so, the link to the stream, the pay-per-view, is in the description. Support the show and purchase the live stream if you guys need to. But we'll be getting the coverage here. Crazy day yesterday. The audio is working. I just tested that, brother. So you need to fix your own audio, brother. Oh, thanks. Okay, you can hear me now. Oh, there we go. Like I see Bob Piccirillo on the stage. Let me just turn this so I don't get notifications coming into my computer while I'm on here. 1 second. Let me put it into sleep mode. Do not disturb. Okay. No interruptions while we're doing this. So Bob is on the stage. Okay. So first off, the lineup for today, we have the schedule is fitness, and then we have 212 figure women's. I'm not going to cover any of those classes. We're just here for 212. So we're going to cover 212. That's it. And it's going to get crazy. We're going to see how Keon looks. You know, with this added 12 pounds of muscle from last year. He was 200 pounds on a stage last year. He's 212 now, basically. He's probably going to be a little bit heavier after he carbs up. So we're going to see how he looks full. But you see him standing next to Nihat there. I mean, Nihat, his delts, you know, Nihat, this young 22-year-old is holding his own size next to Keon. Right? So we're going to see. Obviously, Keon's going to win. But is Nihat, the question is Nihat going to beat Sean Clarita? It's the question. What is the poll right now? The poll has actually, so 86% of you think Keon's going to win. Remember to vote in the live chat poll. 7% have Nihat coming in first, Sean Clarita at 6%, and then Karith Badjo at 1%. Guys, remember to smash that like button. There's over 1,000 of you in here. I want to get to 500 likes, and then I'll stop talking about the likes. I appreciate you guys joining. Everyone that is in the chat is a subscriber. So thanks to all the new subscribers that we have for joining me here. We've reached over 16,000 subscribers now on Muscle Discord. So I appreciate the support, and the channel is growing, and you guys keep joining me for these unfiltered shows that I put on for these live streams. You're going to hear it here, and you're not going to get this anywhere else. We're going to do the Chat GPT right after prejudgings today, guys. This morning, we're going to see it. Chat GPT is going to tell us who's winning prejudging. You know what? What if Chat GPT is like, Nihat's winning? Right? We don't know. We don't know what ChatGPT is going to say. You would think ChatGPT would pick Keon as the winner after prejudging, but we're going to see. we're going to see. So ChatGPT is going to be in on this. It's going to be exciting to see. ChatGPT picked Earth, just to give you a little reminder of ChatGPT's track record. It picked Earth to beat Quentin after prejudging. It picked Earth to beat Quentin again, I think, after prejudging in at the Europa in Germany. So back-to-back wins for ChatGPT, getting it correct. When there was no results posted online yet, we did real time after prejudging. I put the photos in, the screenshots, and it picked Earth clearly winning both those shows based off the judging criteria. ChatGPT took the criteria and said, this is your winner based off the judges' criteria. This is who should win. And then that's who won at finals. So we're going to do the same thing. Yeah, Brian, did you see photos or something? Okay, we have the fitness women walking on stage right now. We're going to be assessing the lighting here at the stage. It looks dark. The lighting is dark, very dark. Guys, this is some bullshit, dark lighting. And what is this small ass stage they're using? Is this the amateur stage? What? Brian, are you watching this too on the live stream? What is this? Why is it so dark? This is the Mr. Olympia? Damn. What the hell is this? You know we're not going to see Keon in this dark lighting. He's going to blend in. Jesus. Hit the like button if you think this is terrible for the Mr. Olympia to do this again with the lighting. You can barely see the black competitors. Yeah, it's just women's fitness right now. I'll show you when the 212 you get on the stage. I can show you. I'll actually, yeah, you're right. I know. Let me give you a shot here. Let me show you a picture of what the stage looks like, guys. 1 second. 1 second. Let me get this set up here. Take a shot right there. Let me move this over here for you guys. Let me get myself orientated here. Get my settings right. 1 second, guys. I'm just getting it set up so you guys can see what the stage looks like. There. Get rid of that. Go here. Change the view to here. Hide sidebar. All right, let me show you guys what this looks like with the dark lighting. Yeah, Brian, you said you saw some photos, but you didn't send me the photos. I was like, where are these photos? You said, did you see these photos, brother? I'm like, I didn't see them. Send them to me, please. Okay, let me stop the share so I can show this, guys. Right there. 1 second, 1 second. So there's the stage. You guys can see that. Let me see if I can change that. Is that big enough? Just trying to get the screenshot as big as I can. Why is that cutting it off like that? Let me see. Let me get these screenshots. Okay, that's a bit better. Okay, let me see if I can fix this. Why is this not going into full size that I want for you guys? Oh, is it because I'm doing this? Let me get myself out of here. There. I was like, why is it small? There. And then I don't have my banner on. That's why it's throwing me off, guys. Sorry, 1 second. There, that's a bit better. So there you guys go. You can see the lighting, guys, is not optimal right there. Don't know what else to tell you. I'm not sure why it's, look at the black. This is what Keon's going to look like. This is what we're going to see, Keon. This dark. Look how dark that is, guys. Like, what the hell, man? We wait all year for this, and it's pitch black on stage. I can't. I just can't, guys. This is fucking. I don't know, guys. Look how dark this is. Thank you, Brian. You know what? I'll try and keep, Brian's right. I'm going to try and keep a positive attitude here. And, this is the best we're going to get. So we're going to have to deal with it. This isn't the main stage. This is this is not at the expo, but this is like at a different venue or something than the main one. So maybe the main stage will be better lighting, hopefully. But this is where we're at right now for this. I think the finals will be on the main stage. Just checking something here. Appreciate the donation, Brian. Brian, our chat moderator. Shout out to Brian Nasser. I mean, I agree. That's why I am complaining. What is this, an amateur show right now? Anyways, don't get me started. So that's what's going on right now for this. And then 212's coming up next. 212 is coming up next, guys. The lighting is atrocious, as you guys can see. I'm going to try and fix that. While we wait here, guys, I'm going to fix something on my screen. Actually, no, I don't need that. I need to open Canva. It's bugging me. See, there's a white border across there. I'm going to try and get rid of that. 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Remember the vote in the live chat poll, guys, and smash that like button. We're almost there. What are we at for likes? 365 likes. Almost at 500. Thank you, guys. I'm just going to change this layout that I have. I got to make it smaller. It's side to side. Okay. Just going to do a little editing there. Hopefully that works. 2 seconds, guys. You're not missing anything here. We do have some updates. I'll do some updates. Jay Cutler thinks Derek Lunsford's going to win. It's a pretty bold statement from Jay Cutler. I'm on the fence between Derek, Hottie, or Samson winning. I know a lot of you guys have obviously Nick Walker winning. That's a possibility. I think Nick Walker is going to look tremendous. I think he's going to look really crazy, and he's going to shock a lot of people. So that's, we're going to see if Nick is peaked properly. It's going to get pretty crazy out there. UI is not working. Do this. 1 second. I'm just changing my background here. Okay, whatever. Anyways, I don't know why it's not working. I'll do it later. There we go. It worked. Just changing this out. Okay. See if this is better. Boom. There. Those white lines were bugging eyes. So I just changed the backdrop. Okay, there we go. Now it looks a little cleaner. Now we're in business. Okay, guys, what are we doing here? Okay, so fitness. Let me get off this. Let me change my screen. Let me close these tabs. And we're going to get out of this. We're going to go back to Instagram, give you some updates while we wait for 212 to come on. Sorry. Okay, sorry for that, guys. I just wanted to get that fixed. It was bugging me. No, we'll go back there. Sorry. Okay. Questions. What time is prejudging open? Prejudging is started now. We're just waiting for 212 to come on. They won't let Nick win. He's in timeout for skipping last year. Maybe he needs to prove himself. You're right. Maybe he needs to prove himself and show up consistently and, put on a good show for them first, pay his dues a little bit, and then they'll give it to Nick. I don't know. Yeah, Nihat, man, he's holding his own standing right next to Keon there. And, I got to tell you, Keon's midsection, I'm going to show you this too, guys. We saw this yesterday with Keon, which is a little concerning, but it may be me just overreacting. But let me know if you guys, and by the way, make sure to follow me on Instagram, Muscle Discord. Lots of updates there, guys. This shot here of Keon, I'll zoom in. Now just when he hits the obliques here, just watch his midsection. Right? 212 is coming up soon here, guys. You see the midsection there? Let me know what you guys think about the midsection on Keon. Is it a little bit sticking out? To me, it's protruding a little bit, but I mean, he could be just carb loading. I don't know. It's a little worrisome, but I tend to overreact. But it looks strange there. And Keon's abs have always been kind of weird. Like they're not the cleanest looking abs. He's got, I don't know if his abs are starting to separate in the middle or something, but like it looks like there might be a little bit of damage in those abs. That's why you never really see Keon hit an ab and thigh. He does the vacuum pose because he doesn't want to crunch down on those abs. They do not look good. That's the one flaw. Keon will never win an ab and thigh, an actual ab and thigh with no vacuum. He's not winning that pose because his abs is just not a good look. Unfortunately, that's his only drawback of his whole physique. His abs, which sucks because the abs is an important part of your physique and the whole structure of everything. And he gets away with it because he hits the vacuum. But if he's gonna, he should be hitting. Let me go back here. Still got fitness. They're doing the rounds, guys. 212's coming up. 212's coming up. Sorry. Just getting this. I want to check this. 400 likes, guys. We're almost at the goal. 500 likes. Thank you. Thanks for everyone that isn't here. Join us right now. But yeah, you see Keon standing next to 265-pound Urs. $212 is coming up here. Just going to wait. I'm going to put this up here so I can monitor the show. You don't like Keon's chest. Yeah, Keon's chest it needs work still. That's why when people are like, thanks, brother. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for joining us. It's going to be a good show. That's the only thing people say, oh, Keon is going to be he's the best bodybuilder in the world. I'm like, no, he's not yet. He's got to win the Mr. Olympia to become the best bodybuilder in the world. You can't proclaim someone's the best bodybuilder in the world before they've even won the Mr. Olympia. So he's got some work to do. I think Keon would even agree with that as well. It looks like they're narrowing it down to the final two at women's fitness. So let's get ready, guys. Let me get comfortable. We're about to see these guys. Get comfortable here. I'm going to charge my watch. Okay. Just get comfortable. Well, you know what? What if Sean won? What if Sean beats Keon? Is there a possibility that Sean could beat Keon if he just comes in looking unbelievable? Which I think he's going to do. Okay, I think that's it. So is that it? Okay, so let me get set up here, guys. Let me stop this. Bring that in here. Okay, we're gonna go full screen. And then I'm gonna bring this, I can close this. 427 likes, we're almost there. Thanks, guys. I think we're going into 212, so I'm just getting my screen set up here. Let me get this folder open. There it is. Let me go back to my thing here. Open this. Here we go. Here we go. Let me go back to sharing that. Now people are getting up. What's going on? Is this? What's Bob doing? He's just standing there. Let me get this set up then, I guess. I'm assuming they're coming out next here. Bob, what are you doing, bro? Right. Bob, Bob needs to be done with this, man. We need a better MC. There's the crowd. Show you guys the crowd. Oh, what happened there? Just waiting now. There's a shot of the crowd. So that's the venue. Oh, it is the expo. Yes, it is the expo. Now I remember. I haven't been to the Olympia since 2019. I'm gonna go back next year. I forgot that's inside the expo. Trust me, when Bob leaves, you will no longer hear his name out of my mouth. Here's the stage. I think it's in yeah, I think it's going to be in Orlando next year. All right. Let's go, guys. Let's get this going. We're just waiting now. I'm just waiting. You see Bob there on the side just doing nothing. I don't know what this delay is. Let's get it going. The feud between me and Bob. Well, I think Bob doesn't like that I call his fucking bullshit out, is what he doesn't like. Right. That's why. Every podcast Bob goes on, he talks about me. The last podcast he was on a few days ago, guess who he was talking about? Me. So I like that. I like that I get under the Bob's skin. I like that I affect him so much that he has to talk about me for a half an hour on a podcast. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take the marketing. I'll take it. I'll take the publicity from Mr. Bob Diccarello. So that's on him. He could choose not to talk about me. I mean, he's the voice of bodybuilding. Yet I guess I'm important enough for him to have to talk about me. I'll take it. Here we go. Here we go. They are walking out on the stage. Let's see how dark it is here, guys. Let me make my thing smaller. That's too big. Wow, it's so dark. Wow. This is insane. I can't really tell how they look because it's dark, but let's see. This is just them coming up in the groups here. This is what they call the symmetry round. Now, Clarita looks big. He looks big. I got to tell you, the stream is shit quality. It's shit. Come on, Olympia, you can do better. Sean's shape looks very good. Got Karith Badjo out there. I can't tell the conditioning on any one of these guys. It's because they're not zoomed in. When they zoom in, it'll look a little bit better. Clarita looks huge. No, we can't. This is just the first round, so they're zoomed out because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys in the lineup there. So the camera angle's not zoomed in yet. But they'll zoom in. They'll zoom in. I know, guys. I'm sorry with the quality of the stream. I'm surprised they didn't rectify this. And what am I at here? There's Nihat. Nihat is on the stage in blue trunks. I'm just waiting for them to. Nihat looks to be a little smooth compared to what I saw. He's big and round. He looks bigger than Clarita when I'm first impressions. But he is bigger than Clarita. Let's be honest. He is bigger. Yeah. Nihat is big and round. I can see the shredded glutes on Nihat even with this bad lighting. So Nihat looks very good. $454 likes. Smash that likes button. The room is at 500, guys. Thank you. Yeah, Nihat's in there. He's in there. I'm going to show you guys a couple shots of Nihat here. Let me zoom in. There's Nihat. Yeah, he's in the left blue trunks. Yes, third from the left. Here's the second, next. Oh, there's Keon. There he is. 1 second, 1 second. Keon is the far right, blue trunks. As if you guys can't tell. Keon looks great in the quarter turns. He definitely is bigger. Very impressive. Wow. Yep. Look at that back on Keon. Back double. Keon looks easy in the money here. He just stands out so well, his shape. I'm looking at the midsection. Is the midsection under control? Looks to be good. Crazy back. Look at the lats on Keon. Look at that on the far right there, guys. Crazy. Sean looks good too, man. This is a battle. I'm at 1080p here. Okay. All right, it's on, guys. It's on. Let me zoom in on. There's the back double. I wanted to see the back double. Right there. Can't tell because of the shit quality. But when they do the different shot, it should look better. I think that's Giuseppe standing next to Keon. He looks pretty good standing next to Giuseppe. That's Keon. Okay, now they're going to do individual poses. Okay. So we should see a closer up with the individual poses. Who mentioned ChatGPT? Jack, tell me who said that. Who mentioned this? I can't hear the audio. So we get a little bit better. Bob and Steve, where's Steve? Well, yeah, on I know Bob talked about it on the podcast, but did he say it at the show here? So we're gonna get some better lighting here, guys. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to that. He did? He mentioned it on the stage there? What? Did he mention ChatGPT? You guys are joking with me right now, aren't you? I can't hear the audio. Sorry, I'm missing the damn screenshots because you guys got me distracted with. Bob literally said ChatGPT on the stage. Are you kidding me? Trust me. Karith looks off. Wow, man, I'm affecting the league by they're talking about ChatGPT. Okay, I'll watch it back later. Thanks, guys. At what part did he say it? Who was on the stage when Bob said that? So I can go back and watch it. I'm going to clip it. I'm going to put it on Instagram 100%. You guys know me. Here, let me go here. Yeah, sorry guys, the lighting. Reach out to Dan Solomon if you don't like the lighting. We got yeah, man, it's $75. There's a lot of anticipation about this guy. A lot of these guys look off conditioning wise, but I don't know if it's just the lighting that's making them look soft. I know it's dark. It's dark lighting. Open is today at 6 p.m. This guy isn't even posing properly. He's not even squeezing his muscles. All right, Sean Clarita. Okay, here's Sean. Remember, this is bad lighting, so. Big Sean. His lats look massive. Jesus. He definitely got his lats bigger. But don't think this is enough to take out Keon. The lighting is so bad, I can't tell if these guys are in shape or not. Obviously, Sean is shredded. Sean looks good. He's back to his big self. His waist looks in control here. Yeah, it's not going to be enough to beat Sean Keon. I'll show you guys. There's the ab and thigh. Side tricep. Most muscular. You guys got to tell me where Bob said that in the stream so I can go back and find it later because it's going to be hard to find that. Brian, you must have saw it. You can tell me later, Brian, what part Bob was saying to ChatGPT. Let's zoom in on Sean here. The legs improved. Yeah, the legs look a bit fuller. Again, this is terrible lighting. So that's Sean, close as we can get it. You see the quality isn't the best here. It's a bit pixelated because of the stream. Yeah, it's terrible, man. We've talked about that. Trust me, I went on a rant earlier about the lighting. But there's nothing we can do about the lighting. Trust me, I'll make a video for 20 minutes about the lighting later. They're going to hear it. Everyone's going to complain again about the lighting. Trust me. It's just terrible. This guy looks good. Did we get 500 likes? 510 likes, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. That's it. I won't be bugging you no more about the likes. We reached the goal. Open bodybuilding starts at 6 p.m. But it won't be until like later in the evening because it's not the first class up. This guy's in good condition. Well, because he's got a great physique. Now this guy, I forget this guy. This guy's jacked. This short guy, Lucas Garcia. Lucas Garcia. I'm glad they're putting the names at the bottom of the screen. This guy looks good. It's got to be about 5'3", 5'2". This guy looks very good. Very complete. Very good physique. Sean is probably second, but we have to see Nihat in this close-up shots first. It's going to be Keon, Sean, Nihat, or Keon, Nihat, Sean. And this Garcia guy might be in the mix. I'm going to tell you guys right now, Sean's not going to win this. Keon is the chosen one. And it's predetermined done. Keon doesn't have to even do much. So, yeah, man. Sorry, guys. I know the lighting. That's a trending topic right now. Is the bad lighting. They could have put the advertising on the background. Sung Yum Jang. looks good. If he was in better condition, he would do pretty good. Excuse me. Yeah, the Detroit Pro, that was the best lighting of the year. Keon is coming up. This guy looks good. He's got good most muscular. Excuse me, guys. Okay, I need water. I'm coughing here. Okay, here's Nihat. I'll wait. Nihat's out, so I have to take these screenshots. Nihat. You know, Nihat, you can tell he has got like the baby muscle still, but we'll see. He doesn't have the maturity of Sean Clarita and Keon. I can see that right away. He's got the roundness. He's only 22. I can see his age now. He looks young, and the muscle might not quite be there yet with the maturity. There's a back double. There's a rear lat spread. His most muscular shot he hits. He could work on his posing a little bit. But the muscle maturity just isn't quite there yet. Ching Chai Lin. This guy looks good. He's got good quad sweep. Good front lat spread. Waiting for Keon. We're waiting for Keon. Keon comes on last because he is the Mr. Olympia. I think that's how it works. I don't know. Oops. How many hours do you think? They said that the Open would be coming on earlier this year on for prejudging, so we're going to see. Okay, this guy. Frankie Merstordar. I can't say his last name. He's thick though. Mercado. Very thick across the traps. Yeah, I was coughing. You're right. I have to drink my water. No, I'm not. I've just been talking so much this week because I've been doing lives every day. My voice is getting worn out. putting in the work for you guys, bringing you around the clock coverage, Mr. Olympia weekend. This guy's lean, but the structure. Very lean, very lean. Okay, come on, Keon. Almost at 600 likes. Wow, appreciate you guys. How many? Victor Alves Porto de Alvera. That's quite the name. Where is everyone from? I see a lot of Chinese writing here. I don't know if that's Korean or Chinese. Where is everyone from in the chat? Name your country in the chat. Let's get to know where everyone is from in here. I'll start off. Vancouver, BC, Canada. Germany, Poland, Ontario, Canada, Pennsylvania, Boston, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Afghanistan, Trinidad and Tobago, India, Algeria, Malaysia, Lithuania. Wow, everyone's all over the place here. This is great. Malaysia, North Africa, Sri Lanka, Taiwan, Serbia, excuse me. Excuse me. Zimbabwe, Australia, Florida, Cambodia. Wow. Japan. I don't know what the other one is. Morocco. India. Smash that like button. Thanks, guys. People from all over the world here in the chat. Thank you guys for joining. The Netherlands. Thank you, brother. Ukraine. Shout out to Ukraine. Stay safe. Morocco, Aruba, Bermuda, Nepal, Tennessee. They're all over the place, man. Jamaica, North Korea. That's a lie. The internet, you can't get the access over here. North Korea. You think King Jong-un or whatever his name is watching right now? Maybe he's a fan of bodybuilding. Russia, Denver, Aruba, Brazil, Arkansas, Turkey, Lots of India. King Jong-un. Bangladesh. All right, come on, Keon. Let's go. Let's go. Russia will crush Ukraine. Don't now. We need peace. We need peace. I thought Trump was going to end the war, but you can see that's not happening. I think Putin is playing Trump. Trump said he's going to end the war in one day. It's been 10 months. Don't get me started on politics. Who I got winning open? I picked Samson as the winner in my prediction. So I'm sticking with my prediction, although I do think Derek Lunsford could win. I'm going to say that right now. I do think, based on the intel, that Derek Lunsford could win this thing. Supposedly he's looking his all-time best. Hottie is a wild card. I don't know. Nick, I'm not sure about Nick. It's a wild card. It's just going to depend how his waist looks. If Nick's waist is very controlled, he could potentially win. Yeah, of course. And some of these guys are off. Of course, Nick is a threat. I will not be surprised if Nick is right up in there in the. So this is what I'm thinking. After prejudging, everyone's going to be like, okay, Nick's going to win, or he's fighting for second or third. That's what I feel like is going to be the narrative after prejudging. I could be wrong. Maybe they'll be like, oh my God, Nick, he's going to be fourth or fifth. He looks off or something. Or he doesn't look right up there. So we're going to see. It's going to be one of those two scenarios. Scenario one, after prejudging, everyone's like, okay, yeah, Nick's pushing for the title. He's second, first, third, or whatever. Or, nah, man, Nick doesn't look good next to these guys. He's fourth, fifth, or something. It's going to be one of those two narratives. I think it's going to be in the top five, guaranteed. But it's going to be one of those two scenarios. My only fear, too, is with Samson, that he's going to be so downsized that it's just going to knock him down to third or something. But I'm putting him as my pick to win. I'm sticking with it. I gotta make a final pick, so I gotta put my money on Samson. It's a gamble. He's coming in with a new look. Is it going to be a look that we like? Not sure. I think Keon's next. He's next. He's after the Giuseppe guy right here. Keon is coming up next. Keon is coming up next. Classic is tomorrow, guys. There's no classic today. All classic is tomorrow. Prejudging finals. Oops, what's going on here? What's going on? Yeah, Giuseppe looks good. Here we go. Keon Pearson. Here we go. Zoom in. Whoa, the lats is huge. Yeah. He might be one of the most conditioned guys we've seen right now. There it is. It's game over. Game over for Keon Pearson. Look at this lat spread. Look at that lat spread. Jesus. His waist does look like he's tightened it up with the distension. You notice how he doesn't hit the ab and thigh. I mentioned that earlier. You see how he hits the vacuum? Because he won't hit that ab and thigh. So it is what it is. But he looks really, really good in this bad lighting. So clean sweep for Keon. Is this his last 212 competition? Yes. Yes, it's his last 212. This is the last time you're going to see Keon on the 212 stage. He's going for the money now. Let's get some zoom in here. So imagine if the lighting was better. You can kind of see like you can see the midsection. Like there's a little bit. The abs is getting a little messed up. I don't know what it is. If something tore in his abs or something. But yeah, that's the only thing about his physique I don't like is the abs. But other than that, man, he's perfect. Something going on with the ab. I don't know what it is. Maybe you guys know what it is. I don't know if he had an injury. But he's shredded. Here we go. First call out. First call out. Yeah, Ronnie had the ab thing too. Yeah. But Ronnie's wasn't as bad. Ronnie's was actually, it worked for him. Karith Badjo. Let me get ready here. Nihat, Sean Clarita, that Garcia guy, the short guy that looks good. Opera, I don't know what his name is. Keon, Nihat, Opera, Karith, Sean, and Garcia, that short, stocky guy. Keon Pearson is to the center right away. They're switching Sean and Nihat beside Keon. Lucas Garcia, is that his name? Yeah, Lucas Garcia. Here we go. Let's get to, I'm going to wait for the first shot here. Again, the lighting is dark as fuck. But it is what it is. Front lat spread. I have to put these into ChatGPT later. Hopefully Chat can decipher through this darkness. Lucas is on the far right. Sean's back. Yeah, it came up. Yeah, a horrible feed. Terrible, terrible lighting. It's just, this is the Super Bowl, guys. This is the Super Bowl. This is what we get. Here's the ab and thigh. Now you'll see Keon won't hit a direct ab and thigh. There's a closer up shot. Let's see the muscle. We're just moving some guys around. Obviously, it's Nihat, Sean, and Keon first, second, third. They're keeping them in the middle. Looks like it's between Sean and Keon, not Nihat, in my opinion. Sean's density is just killing Nihat. But Nihat has a bright future. Garcia looks to be fighting for fourth. Back double. Sean? No, I don't think Sean's won. No, Keon is clearly winning. Sean, okay, good. Hey, you know what? I mean, a lot of you guys are saying Sean's winning. That's cool. I mean, he looks ridiculous. He looks much improved. Sean's my guy, man. Team Mutant. Getting these shots for you guys. That's it. Sean or Keon first. Nihat third. Lucas Garcia fourth. Karith Bajo fifth. Courage, okay. Maybe, yeah, maybe. Guys, if you're joining, there's over 1,700 of you in here. Smash that like button. Appreciate you guys joining. Everyone in here is a subscriber, so I appreciate that. Subscribers only in the chat. I think Sean is maybe, I don't know if he's more conditioned, but he looks great, harder, gnarlier than Keon. But this is terrible lighting, so we'll see on the 4K video. But yeah, Keon, to me, I think he's clearly winning. They kept him in the center. This is the second call out. Just waiting. Let's go. 754 likes. Thank you guys. You know what? I don't think Keon needs to be 100%. I think he's waiting for Parag to come in 100%. They got a strategy here. They're like, we don't need to be 100% here. Because he's got to prove himself in Prague and win that show. He's got a peak for Prague. Second call out here. Prague? I don't think it's more money than. I think first place is 50,000 here at the 212. I think Prague is like 20 or something. Roland is pushing for Clarita. Sean peaked well. Yeah, he did. Well, I just can't see with all the hype with Keon and everything. Yeah, I just can't see him not beating Clarita here. It's just a much prettier physique. It's terrible, man. I can barely make out, and I'm watching the 1080p. It's not in 4K. So I am predicting Clarita for the win. No, I don't see that happening. They clearly just put Keon in the center, and that was it. Sean's lower body is just not at the level of Keon's. His upper body is close in some shots. Yeah, I can zoom in. I just want to get all the shots of all the call outs here for you guys first, and we'll go back and review things. Really, a lot of guys have Sean Clarita winning. Okay. The shot is really. Clarita looks good. I wonder if I turn on your comments so you guys can see. I wonder if that's going to show up on the screen. Let me see. Oh, it doesn't. That's cool. Okay. Of course it's not. I'm not taking a screenshot of that. All right. That works. Show only winning back double. I don't even know which one is Keon. This is the second. That was the second call out. This is the third call out coming up now. Okay, I'll go back now and review the photos now that we're at the third call out. I don't need to take pictures of that. Let's go to the front double. We're going to zoom in here. I mean, Sean does, now that I zoom in, let's just go right here right now first. Look at this shot, guys. Who's winning this? Who's winning the front double? I think Keon because of tighter waist. I know Sean is harder for sure. It's crazy, but his midsection may be the factor that the judges look at. So that's the front double. Garcia next to Sean. Okay, and then we have Nihat next to Keon. So there's the comparison. Let's go with some other poses here. Front lat spread. Who wins the front lat spread? Keon? Yeah, I think Keon wins the front lat spread. You got Nihat. Oh, okay. I'll get some shots of the third call out. No problem. I'm getting the shots. This is third call out. Third call out. Looks like that Asian guy, I forget his name now. He's in the center of the third call out. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go back to first call out, I think. Oops. What is that? Oh, there we go. Let me go back. Okay, never mind. Let me go back to they're doing the top four. This is better lighting too. Sean does look good. Come on, get in there, get in there. There. Don't want to miss these shots. Huh. I think Clarita or I think Keon needs more oil because you can see Sean looks a little bit more polished. But Keon is just so big. The look of the lats. This is closer than I thought it would be between the two. Sean is harder, I'm seeing now. Let me go back here a couple shots. That's it. Okay, so I'm going to do ChatGPT here, guys. That's it for 212. This is where we're going to get into it, guys. Yeah, Nihat's just not there. I think Garcia is third, yeah. No, the chat. Well, honestly, I don't think we need it, but because people think, some people have Sean winning, I'm going to see what ChatGPT says. If you don't like it, sign off. Don't watch. I don't care. I don't really care what you think, brother. I think Bob seems to care because he's speaking about it on stage at the Olympia. Okay, so I'm going to mark these shots. I'm just going to use the top four because it's not a big deal for 212. So I got this one. I'm going to label that red. This one. That one. That one. See, that's how he hits the abs and thighs. Not going to compare the best there, but most muscular. Is there a version where they're hitting it the same? Yeah, maybe I'll use that most muscular. Okay. All right. Give me 2 seconds. I have to use the washroom. 2 seconds. I've been holding this so that I could get you guys a shot. So 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, guys. We are going to do the official ChatGPT. And this is good because it's closer than I think we all thought it is between Sean Clarita and Keon Pearson. So let me get out of here. The stream is done. I can turn that off. We will go to ChatGPT. Let me just get everything sent up here for you guys. So I'm going to ask the same prompt I always use. I'm going to go back to the Europa Pro. Based on there we go. I'm going to upload these photos. We're going to see what ChatGPT has winning after prejudging. Add these photos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 mandatory poses. I'm going to change my screen here for you guys. I'm going to ChatGPT. And we are going to change this. Well, that works. We'll just keep this view. No, actually, let me change this here. Let me get rid of this. Don't need that right now. We can go to layout 10. Oh, all right. Okay. Let's get into the ChatGPT analysis. Now let me change my prompt because that's not the right. It's men's open bodybuilding, not open, men's 212 bodybuilding judging criteria, which is the same as bodybuilding, but I'll put 212 in there. Based on the IFBB Pro Leagues, let me zoom in a little bit. So here's what I'm doing, guys, so you can see what I'm doing. Based on the IFBB Pro League's men's 212 bodybuilding judging criteria, who wins? Break down each pose and explain who wins each pose. Okay. Here we go. I got the front double, front lat, side, back double, back lat, side tricep, ab, and thigh most muscular. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's go. And ChatGPT is in, yeah, thinking mode. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Here we go, guys. Who does ChatGPT have winning here? It's computing. It's thinking. Remember the results? The results aren't done yet. It can't pull from the internet like Dave Palumbo and Bob Ciccarello think. Oh, it's pulling from the internet and it's going to pick based off what people think. We'll see. We'll see. Now you see what it's doing? It doesn't know who these people are. Right? It just knows it by the color of the trunks. Okay? It's real time. Okay, so let's see. So far, number one. So it's just, okay, so it's just breaking it down. So number one is far left blue trunks. It just doesn't mean it's number one. It's just that's how it has. So we'll go to the photo here to figure out who that is. So far left. So that's Nihat is number one. Keon number 2. 3 is Sean and 4 is Garcia in the way it's lining it up here. 4 far, very far right, tight waist. Okay. All right. Judged. Okay, here we go. Front. There you go. So pose by pose. Front double bicep. Number 2 wins. That's Keon. Okay, number 2 is Keon. Again, there's been no results posted. Okay. There is no anything online. So this is the power of ChatGPT looking at the photos, analyzing everything and saying the person in these color trunks is first place in the front double bicep. Okay. I want to show you how this works because Bob Ciccarello and Dave Palumbo, they don't understand how it works. Okay. But you see how ChatGPT is even breaking down the pose and telling you why it's giving you the pose to that person. There's no online data. It's taking nothing. It's looking at the pose. It doesn't even know the competitor's name. So just these old people that don't understand how AI works, I can't help that on them. But you young guys that are in the chat, you guys understand. All right. Okay, so why is Keon winning the front double bicep? Widest clavicle, best V-taper in arm roundness, quads show separation without blowing out the waist. Okay, second in the front double bicep pose goes to Garcia. Okay, that's the guy on the far right. Tight midsection, just smaller. Yeah. Third goes to number 3, which is Clarita. Yeah, that's so number 3 you can see right here. Right center, bald, very dense. That's Sean Clarita. So that's how it's labeling these guys. Okay. Blockier through the waist. Yes, Sean is blockier through the waist than Keon. And then number 4 in the front double goes to Nihat. 4th place, Nihat. Because Nihat is in the far, you see right here, far left blue trunks is number 1. That's Nihat. Just so you guys keep track. It is better than the judges in my opinion, but anyway, let's get through it. Front lat spread. Number 2. Okay. Again, that's Keon. Keon wins the front lat spread. I think we can all agree that ChatGPT knows what it's doing. Okay. That's why Bob Ciccarello is sweating bullets on stage talking about ChatGPT at the fucking Mr. Olympia live on the live stream. Okay. They're sweating bullets. Okay. Anyways, front lat spread, hands on hip, dominant lat flare and shoulder width, legs match the upper body. Okay. And then the second guy in that front lat spread goes to number 4, which is Garcia on the far right. Then we got number 3, which is Clarita. And then number 1, that goes to Nihat with the front lat spread in order there. Number 3, okay, side chest. That goes to Clarita. Okay, ChatGPT is giving the side chest to Sean Clarita. All right. And then now, why is it saying that? Thickest chest, delt arm with depth, ham, quad tie-in, and grain. Number 2 obviously goes to Keon. Big, a touch less pop though. And number 3 goes to Garcia, and then number 1 goes to Nihat. So you can see, I think ChatGPT is going to put Garcia in 3rd. Side tricep. Here we go. Goes to Garcia. So let's here, let me do this here. Let me go back up here. Garcia. I mean, Garcia does look good in the side try. Okay. Let me exit out of there, go back. Side tricep, zoom back in so you guys can see. Side tricep. So, okay, so number 4 is giving the side tricep to Garcia. Cleanest tricep sweep and the tightest oblique line. Good thigh separation. And then number 2 on the side tricep goes to Keon. Very dense, but a bit blockier. Number 3, again, Clarita. And then number 4 goes to Nihat. So it does not like Nihat in this lineup. Back double bicep. Okay, so a lot of you guys in the chat were saying that you had Sean Clarita in the back shots. ChatGPT is agreeing with you on that. And Sean's back did look very improved. So back double bicep, number 3, best. Rear density and separation. Trap, erectors, rear delts with visible glute ham detail. Calves, hold. Okay, so back double bicep goes to Sean Clarita. And then number 2, that goes to Keon. Says wider, but slightly less etched in detail, which is what you guys were talking about in the chat. You're like, Sean is much harder in detail. Yeah, ChatGPT agrees with you guys. Okay. So that's a big one there. Back double, okay. And then it has 3rd goes to Garcia, and then the 4th goes to Nihat for the back double. Back lat spread, number 2, yeah. Keon gets the back lat spread. huge width and taper with strong lower back thickness. Glute hams read hard enough. Okay, and then second would go to Sean. Third would go to Garcia, and then actually no, third goes to Garcia. Fourth, Nihat. Nihat has not won any of the poses. Okay, abs and thigh goes to Garcia. Let's go look at Garcia and the ab and thigh. Yeah, I can see why. I mean, Sean's abs aren't clean. Obviously, Keon's abs are kind of messed up. Nihat, not at all. And then Garcia has the most complete top to bottom. So I agree with that. I agree with that. I'm not reading your comments, guys, so I can't. I'm trying to catch up. Okay. All right. All right. Let me get rid of this guy. Let me get rid of some of the trolls in here. Okay. So going back here, that was ab and thigh. Ab and thigh goes to number 4, which is Garcia. Let me zoom out here a bit. There. Clean ab wall and sharp quad lines. Waist control is the best here. Second place in the ab and thigh goes to Keon. Third goes to Sean, and fourth, Nihat. Most muscular. Number 2 goes to Keon. Most muscular. I agree with that. Overall fullness, roundness across the delts, chest, arms with good conditioning. Most imposing. Second goes to Clarita. Third goes to, again, Garcia. Nihat last. All right, here we go. Scorecard and placings. Number 2, Keon Pearson wins. Okay, the front double, front lat, back lat, most muscular. Runner up in the others. Best structure plus size plus rear width with solid conditioning. Second place or third wins Sean Clarita. Side chest, back double bicep, rear density, elite, but he gives up width in the front taper to Keon. Fourth goes to number 4. That's Garcia. Tightest waist. Okay, wins ab and thigh, side tricep, but outmassed by the other 2. And then Nihat has good shape, just smaller, softer next to this lineup. Okay, so the winner, number 2, Keon Pearson. He controls the stage from the front and crucially holds serve from the back, where 212 shows are often decided, while maintaining enough midsection control to stay ahead overall. All right. So let's see if ChatGPT gets it right here. Before any results have been posted, before there's anything posted online, it doesn't even know the names. It's just going by the color of their trunks. Keon Pearson first, Sean Clarita second, Garcia third, Nihat fourth. So I don't know, guys. If it doesn't know what it's doing, it wouldn't be doing this. So hopefully, guys, you start to get used to the fact that this thing works. And this is just the beginning of it. It's just going to get more advanced and more powerful. And Bob's going to be complaining about it. The judges are going to complain about it. But I'm going to keep fighting the good fight to show you guys that this software works. It's smarter than us. Okay, it can solve complex math problems in 2 seconds, which we can't do. We don't have the brain power to do that. So, it's doing what it's doing. It doesn't know who these people are. It's just picking the color of their trunks. There's no bias. There's no nothing. There's no speculation coming into who it's picking and why it's describing who's winning each pose and why. And it's kind of educating you guys as to why these people win the particular poses. It's breaking it down for us. The judges don't do that. The judges just judge and say, okay, see you later. Except for Tyler Mannion, who is doing that. But Steve doesn't do that. So yeah, you're only gonna get that here. I'm angry. I'm angry because of the backlash. Okay. And you know what? When something new comes like out like this in the industry, of course I get it. There's going to be backlash. Of course, the Pro League and Bob and these losers, Dave, they don't want it. They don't believe in it, right? I get it, but so I'm a little bit defensive because they're just writing it off like I'm this crazy guy using this chat GPT and it's working, and they just want to shut it down. So yeah, I agree. We're going to go with ChatGPT. We're going to stick with it. ChatGPT has spoken, so it will be. Yeah, man, that's all I'm saying. ChatGPT is nice because it takes out subjectivity aspects of what you favor. Agreed. What's so hard to like about this thing? I don't know. Why are people so mad about it? Right? Keon off because of the competition. Keon is off compared to Sean. Yeah, but it's getting knee hot. Look at all the hype about knee hot, all the hype. You guys saw the prompt here, right? Humans are more biased. I'm trying to keep up with this. Keon looked. I had him winning. I had just like ChatGPT. I had him winning. Let's go back to the photos here. Let me change my screen. 1 second. 1 second. We'll review the photos. So yeah, that's it. ChatGPT has Keon winning. And then I'll show you what poses. So ChatGPT has Keon winning the front double, the front lat, the back lat spread, most muscular. So 4 poses. So it's pretty close. 4 poses. He didn't dominate every pose. And then it has Sean Clarita winning the side chest, the back double bicep. That's it. Just those 2 poses. It had Garcia just winning the ab and thigh side tricep. And then it didn't have Nihat winning any poses. So if ChatGPT didn't know what it was doing, it would just pick completely the weirdest things. It would give us the weirdest outcome. Think about it for a second, guys. A year from now, you'll be like, okay, yeah, ChatGPT is the shit. But anyways, you guys can just not understand how it works, I guess. So yeah, Keon got the front double. Keon got the front lat spread. Agreed. What's going on? AZ, what you talking about? Kyle Wilkes? What? Rest in peace, Nick Walker. Why are you saying rest in peace, Nick Walker? The hell? Anyways. I checked Kyle Wilkes' Instagram. I see nothing. He did not pull out. Okay, let me check something here, guys. What's going on here? Let's check some updates. Oh, here we got some better shots here. Let me share this with you guys. Might as well look at the social medias. We got some updates. You can see Keon's midsection there, right? See how his abs is protruding? I don't know, man. Those abs right there. It's crazy because Keon has such a tiny waist, but it's just, he's got a little bit distension. Man, they look good. Look at it. This is what we missed. We couldn't see the quality. I can't upload video in the ChatGPT yet. When I do, it's just going to get even better. But it's already good enough because it's already doing the right thing with just these crazy dark lighting photos. It's picking the winner. So I don't know what else I need to tell you how this shit works. Yeah, look at the midsection, guys. I'm a little bit like, I don't want to have to pull a Nick Walker on Keon, but I'm going to talk about it, man, because I see it. If I see it, I talk about it. I don't hide. I'm not the other media that's not going to talk about the midsection. So unfortunately, guys, I'm going to have to pull a Nick Walker on Keon and call it out. It's not just Nick Walker that I'm picking on or, discussing this issue on. I'm now transferring it over to Keon Pearson. This is what happens when you put on 12 pounds in 1 year. Did he go too quick? Did he get into the pressure and the hype and that he's the best in the world? I got to get bigger, 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 bigger. Go to open, go to open. And you know what Lee Haney said when he was on my show? He says Keon doesn't need to get any bigger. He just needs to do slow and steady. Over Lee Haney's 8-time Mr. Olympia reign, he only put on 8 pounds, 8 to 10 pounds over 8 years. Lee Haney. Keon Pearson put 12 pounds on in less than a year. You see what happens when you put on muscle that fast? This happens, guys. It happened to Nick Walker. They're so fat. I got to get big. I got to get huge. I got to get huge. I got to win. I got to win. You're already winning. Chat view. Yeah. So anyways, you can see the stomach issues protruding. I'm just a little bit shocked. But I did notice it yesterday. I showed you guys in the preview when he was hitting the poses next to Urs. I was like, guys, look at his stomach. I got a good eye. I got a good eye. Good eye. All right. You guys noticed it too, though. I don't think chat's going to like Nick Walker. Hey, you know what? It liked Nick Walker at Pittsburgh because it had Nick Walker beating Derek in Pittsburgh. So it might like Nick Walker. We're going to see. That's why you're going to get that here on Muscle Discord after prejudging for Men's Open. It's going to get crazy. And I'm not a huge Nick Walker fan in the sense of him winning, but what if ChatGPT has Nick Walker winning? I'm going to have to be like, well, that's what I may disagree with it in a sense, but ChatGPT has its own mind. I can't, right? So it might say something nice about Nick Walker. We're going to see. Okay, so let's check out some other shots here. There's some other poses here with Keon. It looks good there. It's a good pose. Yeah, he could be harder. The density is not as pronounced as Sean Clarita's. But the quads, Oh yeah, Keon's definitely winning. ChatGPT has Keon winning too, so it's that's not a factor in this. It's just, look at there. You can see the abs. It's just something is going on there. Because it's crazy. Because think about it, he can do this crazy vacuum, but then when he's posing in between the shots, it's like it's sticking out. It's weird. It's just insane how that happens. Good side chest. That's a crazy side chest. Look at that. Look at this. Oops. Oh, it doesn't want me. Look at that. Crazy side chest. All right, that's the side chest. Let's keep going. I mean, the glutes aren't as sharp as I thought they would be. I think he might have been in better condition last year. But again, this is what happens when you pack on a lot of muscle. You lose a little bit of that crazy conditioning. Finals are tonight, guys. Finals are tonight. I already have the stream up for finals. So go make sure you're on that. Get notified. Go click the get notified button. I already have the stream set up for the finals. You're not going to miss nothing. So that's the hamstring glutes aren't as tight as they were last year, but enough for him to win. Enough for him to win. The back double is improved on him for sure, but he's losing some conditioning because of the size. Or he's just not peaked for the Olympia. He's going to peak for Prague. I don't know. They look better there. Maybe he's not squeezing them enough. It looks really good here. Okay, never mind. They're actually in. He just wasn't squeezing them properly. Much more condition there. Yeah. Front lat. Crazy front lat spread. ChatGPT gave Keon the lat spread. ChatGPT has a good eye. Good eye. ChatGPT. Nihat is in 4th place. Garcia is in 3rd. I agree 100% with ChatGPT's assessment after prejudging. So that's it there. What else do we get? Oh, we got some. Here we go. Here we go. There it is. Yeah, he's just not flexing there in that shot, but that's crazy. Yeah. Keon will never win open. That's a bold statement. I actually do think chat does like Nick Walker based on the Pittsburgh Pro. All right, so that's that. I think that's the same thing playing over and over again. Let's check out Sean. Is there any video of Sean by himself? No. Okay, let's see this. Crazy gnarly. Jesus. Yeah, open is tonight. I have the stream already set. You just go click on it. It's there. Click on get notified so when I go live, you're going to see it. Man, Clarita looks really diced up. Oh, yeah, John Jewett did a great job. Huge from the back here. ChatGPT gave Sean Clarita the back double bicep. Because Sean's a bit tight. Sean is tighter in the glute ham in the back double with the way he's posing it. I think if Keon would have tightened up his glutes and hams in the back double, it might have given it to Keon. I predicted Sean in actually I can show you guys my predictions for that. Oh yeah. I did not have Garcia there. I had Keon first, Sean second, Nihat third, Kareth fourth. So I got two of them right. Man, Sean improved a lot. Good job, Sean Clarita, for coming back, man. After last year, he looked like a ghost of himself, a shadow of himself last year. It's crazy improvements. Look at that. Crazy, crazy. All right. Got some more of Keon here. And he looks good, though. See the abs? Look at right there. No distension, but then it pops out. Man, what is that? Yes, open prejudging 6 p.m. today. Excuse me, guys. Oh, here we go. There's lots of video here. Shout out to BTS. He's in there. Damn. It's crazy. What's this? Okay. Yeah, the conditioning is not as good as Sean's. I'm going to say that right now. From the front. From the back, it's close. I think he's a slightly shorter than Derek. Yeah, you can see Nihad is just not is not there. Yeah, Keon is winning. We know that. That's been done. Sean. Okay. Let's get Nihat in here. Nihat. Trying to read your comments. I don't like this pose that he's doing. It's a little awkward looking. I don't know why he hits that pose. I would, if I was advising him, I would tell him to stop hitting that pose. It just looks awkward. It's not flattering his physique at all. Only show yourself at its best. Lee Haney's like, don't display yourself in dumb poses. It's a waste of time. Yeah. Thanks, brother. Too much light on stage? No, there's not enough light on stage. It's the opposite. But thank you for the donation, brother. But Nihat has a bright future. He's 22, so he's going to be in there for a long time. If there's still a 212 division, I have a feeling that the 212 division might disappear. He just needs to be drier and tighter. So that's Nihat. I'd like to see a little bit more hamstring sweep in the outer quad too. But Nihat has all the potential in the world. Sorry about the sound out there, guys. The garbage man is coming. So yeah, let's see if there's more. I'll refresh my page here. So that looks to be about it. Keon has won this show. So we're gonna wrap it up there, guys. Although there's a lot of you in here. Let's see if we can see a couple more updates. See if we got any more. No Andrew updates. We got a Hottie update. Okay, he's getting a spray tan. All right. Samson. That's loud. Is Samson downsized here, guys? I hope that this relates to him being so shredded that it's so overwhelming. ChatGPT, yeah. So you can see the arms there on Samson. He does. He doesn't have that like Derek Lunsford looks so thick in his shirt and his everything, like he was. I don't know, guys. I'm still holding on to hope for Samson. Like even right there, man. Like what the hell? Look at him stand next to this dude. What? Man, I hope Samson. He's definitely downsized. That's been confirmed. Is he going to have shredded glutes? Maybe he will have shredded glutes. Maybe this is what it needed. Maybe he just needed to come down to 280. Maybe he's 285. Is that going to be too small for Samson, though? Jesus, he looks tiny there. Like he doesn't look wide at the delts. Damn, Samson. You better not let me down, Samson. I have picked you. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to say I'm picking Samson to win, but my backup winner is Derek Lunsford. It's calling it right now. What are you guys talking about me? I can't even, I'm not paying attention in the chat here. What's going on? Okay, Paul is just trolling me. All right, some more updates with Samson. Okay. All right, let's wait a minute. Whoa. Okay. I think Samson is starting to fill back up. All right, there's the arms. He just needed to get some carbs in him, guys. There it is. It's coming in now. Samson is starting to fill out the t-shirt. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Nick Walker. Samson coming. He's coming for you. That's what I want to see. He looks like he's filling up. It's a smaller shirt. Maybe, maybe not. All right, let's see if there's other updates here. Is that it? Yeah, that was the last one. All right, that's a good one to end on. Bringing me some confidence after seeing a bigger looking Samson here. I was worried there for a little bit. Extra. I think he's going to look pretty freaky. It's got to fill that frame back up with carbs. Yeah. All right. Samson is coming. Let's go check out Derek. Derek. Did he post anything here? Oh, Derek is quiet on the social medias. No stories from since yesterday. Okay, that's Derek. Checked out Hottie. Nick Walker. I'd have to go to, since Nick Walker has me blocked, I have to use his bootleg website to find out what he's doing. Stories. Just checking out the stories. Nothing much from Nick Walker, so I won't go there. Oh yeah, Nick Walker. You know, I'm hard on him. He couldn't take the heat. He couldn't take the heat. That was a long time ago. I talked about that. Everyone knows that. That's old news. Nick Walker couldn't take the heat. Although he says, "Oh, I don't care what people say. I don't care." If you didn't care what people said, Nick Walker, you wouldn't have blocked me. Right? Don't be a hypocrite. Don't be a liar, Nick Walker. You know I got to you. You know I got under your skin. I was too hard. I was too hard on Nick. He couldn't handle it. He went to his Instagram page. He found my account. He entered block, and he blocked me. Man. Oh, well, Nick Walker. Maybe he'll unblock me one day. I doubt it. He's sensitive. Nick Walker's sensitive. He's very sensitive. That's very clear. He acts like he's not sensitive, but he's very sensitive. That's why I was surprised when he did it. I was like, brother, Nick, you've been on my show. We joked about your waist on my show. So what the fuck did you gotta block me for? Okay. All right. That's Nick Walker. Andrew Jacked. Excited to see what he's gonna bring. Has he posted any updates in his stories? There's Andrew Jack's face. That's all we're gonna see. All right. Staying covered up. Oh, I saw him meet Greg at the gym. Yeah, I saw that one. And and Greg apologized to Nick Walker for trashing him when he pulled out of the Olympia. Man, I think Andrew's going to shock some people too. Phil Clayhar has him winning, and his face looks. I mean, Andrew's face always comes in pretty lean, so I don't know, but we're going to see. All right. Who else is in there? Baruz. Let's see if Baruz has got any updates. Happy man, happiest man in the world, right there. That's it. Just 2 updates in the stories. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the video of him and Greg. See if I can get that. Get that for you guys. Let me see if I can find that. There it is. There it is. Let me go back.
What do you want to do next?
A little shoulder press?
So far, all the new tech stuff is
Sorry.
pretty smooth, man. Fuck's my drink at? That's the main thing.
Howdy, douchebag.
I really have no, like, I mean, I'm a dick to you online, but like,
Yeah,
I don't.
I almost flew to Canada and cut your throat.
Were you that mad?
I was.
He was
Oh,
upset.
sorry.
You made a video at my darkest point.
I apologize.
It's okay. Shit happens.
I did
Apologize.
go really hard. I mean, and looking back, it's pretty brutal. I can understand. I talked to a friend of yours. I compete against him in the 212. Guy Sisterino. We talked on the phone for an hour. And he
Guy,
gave a lot of
it's
stuff.
Guy.
I was like, oh, and it kind of like made me think. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of like over the top, especially after he explained it. But
Especially when it was like 2 days after shit hit the fan.
Yeah, it was. It was prime
Everything's
time.
fresh as fuck.
But honestly, like, you proved me wrong. You came back and won, and you're killing it, and you're doing amazing. So, I mean, in the end, you laugh last. That's the way I see it.
Of course. So. No, I got over it. I'm just like, damn, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Kick a dog when he's down. So.
yeah.
But you only know certain stories, right? You're going off what you know. You didn't know everything.
I want to compete next year.
Oh, you're trying to get
I
back?
just turned 50.
That's so.
All right. So yeah, that was that. All right, guys. Man, there's lots of you in here, so I don't want to leave, but I got to get some stuff done. I will be back for the finals. So actually, let me get the link for you guys so you can join me for the finals. I think I can put it in the chat here. Let me give you that link. Oops. Link. I cannot type. There's the link, guys. So click on the link. Click on get notified so you're notified as soon as we go live so you don't miss the finals and men's open bodybuilding prejudging. Make sure you click on that link. There it is. All right, guys. 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, about 5 hours or so, guys, before we get going. And it's not the first thing. It's men's 212, then fitness, then bikini, blah blah blah, women's classes, and then they bring on the men's prejudging open. Although Dan did say they're going to come on earlier. Hopefully they do that. How many likes did we get? 1,000 likes. Destroyed my goal of 500 likes. Donations, guys, I appreciate it. Any donation at any amount, $1, anything, I appreciate your support. All right. So I'm going to do a wrap-up video, so look out for the wrap-up video. Oh, yeah. You guys said there was the clip of... oh, yeah, I'll talk about ChatGPT. There's a clip of Bob talking about ChatGPT on the stage. You guys remember kind of where that was? I have to go back and see if I can find that. Damn it. Let me see. Prejudging. Where was that? Let's go back. I can't go back. Damn it. I have to go and do it on my YouTube. Oh, I can go on my stream after. Okay, I'll just do that. Never mind. If you guys know where that clip was, someone said that Bob was talking about ChatGPT on the stage. It was like the second guy in 212 individuals. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, brother. No, you can't do it because it's still live, so you can't go backwards yet. But I'll go on my stream here and I'll find it on the replay. Okay, guys. Thanks for joining. Make sure you click that link. Join me for the finals at 6 p.m. See you guys soon. Peace.